Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Absolute lightweight world champion George Kambosos made it clear that he was tired of constant conversations from the owner of the ordinary WBC title Devin Haney, accusing the Australian of unwillingness to enter the ring with him. Kambosos turned to Vasyl Lomachenko and stated that he was ready to negotiate with his promoter Bob Arum. When I said, "Now we can talk," that's what I meant. Devin Haney, I didn't expect you to manipulate and play games. As a Hearn, what's wrong with your boy? Yes or no? Does DAZN not believe in him at all? Hey, Vasyl Lomachenko, tell Bob Arum to make a serious offer to Ludibella. I'm waiting, Kambosos wrote on his Twitter page. Lomachenko, in response to this tweet, assured that his team had already offered Kambosos tempting conditions. Hey champ, we made you the best offer. We're waiting for your decision, said the Ukrainian boxer. Agis Klimas, the manager of the former world champion in three weight categories Vasyl Lomachenko, clarified the words of his word that his representatives had already made an advantageous offer to the absolute champion of the lightweight division George Kambosos about the fight. Negotiations are underway. Yes, Top Rank made an offer. They communicate with Ludibella, who is the promoter of Kambosos. It is his task to show this offer to the Kambosos and negotiate a duel. What should Kambosos do if the fight with Lomachenko does not take place? There are a few names, but they will probably want to fight Devin Haney. I would say that this is a real option. Brian Garcia already has a fight. I think Gervonta also has a fight scheduled, Agis Klimas said in an interview. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 100 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. Mexican Leo Santa Cruz recalled his defeat in a fight with American Gervonta. Leo also told how he was recovering from a heavy knockout in this fight. I never thought that I could be knocked out in this way. After that, I can say that I was depressed. But then, as I said before, fans started sending me messages. They told me not to lose heart and not to lower my head. Gervonta is a great fighter. Even the best can be caught. After all these messages, motivation and all that started coming back to me. They gave me motivation and strength to get back in the ring. Now I am ready to keep fighting, Santa Cruz said. Recall that Davis and Santa Cruz had a duel in October 2020. Gervonta knocked out his opponent in the 6th round. Leo will return to the ring on February 5th in the Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. His opponent will be American Keenan Carvajal. The WBC lightweight champion American Devin Haney admitted that he ceases to hope for organizing a unification bout with the division leader, Australian George Kambosos, because of the passivity of his team. We give them everything they want. We will fly to Australia, get vaccinated. And this is not a complete list. I think it's because they don't want to fight. Yes, they say the opposite, but in fact, something else is happening. If he doesn't fight with me, he will meet with the Loma, I think. No, I wasn't shocked by the result of his fight with Theo. I said even before the fight that Teofimo doesn't look normal. He wasn't focused, the fighter said. The holder of WBC lightweight title American Devin Haney shared his opinion about the upcoming fight of champions in the category below compatriot Shakur Stevenson and Mexican Oscar Valdez, which is expected to take place at the end of April. Now Shakur looks like one of these guys who will soon take over the sport. He is a first-class fighter. I've dealt with him in amateurs. A good fight awaits us. Valdez is a champion for a reason, and he has been at the top for a long time. But I feel that Shakur has enough skills to beat him, the fighter said. Early Haney called on the organizers of the fight of light heavyweights Artur Beterbiev and Joe Smith to raise fees. Devin Farmer won fight Ryan Garcia in April. Today, former world champion in the second featherweight Devin Farmer announced his next fight, despite the fact that his candidacy was considered as a rival for the return of Ryan Garcia. Apparently, the negotiations ended in failure. Now the fighter is set to face off with another former world champion Mickey Bay. Devin Farmer's fight against Mickey Bay will take place soon, the boxer tweeted. Meanwhile, Garcia's comeback fight was postponed from the 2nd of April to the 9th. The official reason was an attempt to avoid competing with the NCAA men's basketball semifinals. The rival of the young fighter has not yet been announced. Ryan Garcia has opened a training camp for the fight with Emmanuel Tago. The star American lightweight fighter Ryan Garcia, who has become known early, will meet on April 9 with the Guanan Emmanuel Tago, announced at the start of his training camp. Day 1. On April 9th, someone special will happen, the fighter wrote on his Instagram. It looks like top lightweight prospect Ryan Garcia has finally decided on an opponent to return to the ring. The head of the Golden Boy promotions company Oscar de la Hoya, under whose wing Garcia is warming up, officially confirmed that the next opponent of his word will be a lightweight Emmanuel Tagoe. This fight, as previously reported, will take place on April 9th in San Antonio, Texas, and will be broadcast by the streaming platform DAZN. The last time the 23-year-old Garcia appeared in the ring was already in early January 2021, when he scored an early victory in a difficult fight with Luke Campbell. More recently, the American held a temporary WBC belt, but was later stripped of it when he withdrew from the fight against Dominican Javier Fortuna due to psychological problems. If we talk about Tagoe, the African has not lost since 24. If we talk about Tagoe, the African has not lost 14 years. His only defeat happened in his debut match in the pro ring. He was beaten by his compatriot Lante Eddy by technical knockout. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.